And hello there, this is Jim here, and I'm going to just be going over 4 of my races that I did in the past 2 days. I did 2 yesterday and did 2 today, and my plan was to just get back on the sim here. It's been a couple weeks, so this is my first race. And like I said before, I did 4, did 2 yesterday and 2 today. First one I got 8th, second one yesterday I placed 3rd, the first one today I placed 9th, and the second one today I placed 5th. So a bit of a trend there. When the first race you don't do so well, the second race you do a little bit better. And this is, I don't even know what week this is in the season. This is Lime Rock. This is Lime Rock with the chicane. So like I said, it's been a while since I've raced, and so when I come back and get on this whatever you call it, rig, I guess, it just takes a while for me to get used to it, and at the same time, I want to make progress every time I race. But so I'm gonna just take you through some of the action here. Alright, someone coming into the chicane. Oh, there I am. Oh, somebody got spun out right there. What else we got here? Coming into this corner. Ooh, that didn't go so well. Alright, and he ended up in the pit. Let's see, he's giving it another whirl. And he lost it. Alright, let's see if he can, I think that was about it for that race. Now, let's go back. The other thing that's really interesting about these races is, why am I only doing 7 laps? Interesting, then it stops. Okay, I have no idea. That this was a race. There's these races are 20 laps long, which make the races about a half hour long, so I'm going to go ahead and download the next race. So this was the second race that I did. I did this one yesterday. Again, I start, usually in the back of the pack somewhere. And even if I did qualify up front, and this has happened when I was racing a lot, I would qualify in the top, 5 or 6, and the racing would be really intense, and I'm just not used to that. I just don't feel comfortable with that right now, and it possibly could be because of my wheel. There's a lot of play in my wheel. It's old, and I just don't have that confidence that I feel that I need to stay up there. Anyway, so going through the chicane again here. Let's go through some of the incidences in this race. Let's see if we have one here. One of these. Oh, he's going to go. Oh, and I went off too there, and I was able to hold on. It looks like all of us held on. We didn't change positions a whole lot, except for that guy. What else we got here? Oh, we got the fun chicane. Who loses it here? Number 7 lost it. And we have number 1 and number 4. And they touched a little bit. We got next here. Oh, chicane again. And nothing there. Let's see what happens to the yellow one. Whee! Number 2. He loses it right there. And that looks like that's the end right there. And it looks like, okay, he's in the pit for some reason. Okay, guess that was all of the incidences in this race. Alright, I'm going through the chicane, and I finished 3rd in this one. Alright, so let's go on to the next race. Okay, we're back. This was my first race of today, 3 of 4 between yesterday and today, and as you can see, I qualified 4th. And as I was saying in the previous race, I do not like to qualify up front or near the front because the racing is usually just that much more intense. And as you can see there, my nerves got me. I went off the track and I lost a bunch of spots. and ended up back where I should be in this type of race. So I'm near the back. However, overall, even though I finished 9th, this race was a lot of fun. There was just a lot more battles from what I remember, and staying, even though the battles were in the back, that's a good place to practice when you feel uncomfortable and just don't have the physical proximity awareness when you're racing a sim. Just don't have that feeling when you don't do it a whole lot. So this was lap number 1. Let's speed things up here a little bit here. Alrighty. So as you can see, I'm keeping close to these cars. Oh, that's another thing. Is when, alright, now I'm last. Let's see what happened there. Not sure what happened. Let's see here. Just getting past, I think, on the inside is what happened there. Yep. Probably just went wide. The guys get underneath me. Same thing there. Alrighty, so just being able to keep up with the guys in front of me is progress. Because I've done so many races where I just can't keep up with the pack. Even it doesn't matter what the overall strength of field is. I just can't seem to keep up. So now that I have practiced a little bit more and just have that goal of keeping up, I'm able to do that, at least with the car in front of me that has a similar I rating. So anyway, and this, what you're seeing right here, is another thing that I'm just trying to get used to, is just making a pass. I'm on a single screen. I cannot see next to my car. I mean, right here is where the bar is for the window. And I know I can do the mirror thing where I'm looking out sides of my mirrors, but I'm just not comfortable doing that. I just need to keep focused, going straight. So eventually I would like to get, screens, get triples, and then also try the VR. That'd be wonderful to have both those choices. I would also need to get a new computer and rig and all that kind of stuff, which brings me to a project that I kind of came up with yesterday, that maybe I will talk about that a little bit later. So anyway, so let's continue on here. It's lap 4. Go through the chicane. Okay, we got our battles going on behind me. And I moved up a couple cars. I think I moved up mid pack. Now, did I make a whole lot? I didn't make any racing passes. This is everybody in front of me. If they make a mistake, I'm able to make a pass. I'm not, behind somebody really close and I go for the overtake. I'm just not able to do that yet. So let's see. Lap 5, 6. Oh, right there I went off, didn't I? I probably lost a couple spots. Yep, I went way off there. Look how much I went off. Let's get in the cockpit here and see what that looks like. Coming down here. Yep, lost it on the curb there. Didn't lose it all together. A couple guys behind me go ahead and pass me, which I really don't have. I don't have a problem with that at all. If there's somebody behind me that wrecks, I pass them, and I see, number one, that they qualified way in front of me, and they catch me, I just let them go. There's no reason to race these guys. So anyway, so that's lap 6. Speed this up a little bit. Again, oh, right here we got a good battle going on. And this, believe it or not, is something that normally I just don't feel comfortable doing, is when I'm between two cars. Oh, I love it when, I got cars in front of me, but the guys in back of me are like really back, far. That's so comfortable doing that. So just being able to kind of not fend off or block, but just hold my line and let the guys behind me deal with it. As long as I'm not making them lose time by not being able to keep up with the guy in front of me, I let it be. But like I said, if they catch me and I know they qualified way up front, I just let them go. I'm going to go get this guy off the track. And let's move this along here. So we're at lap 7. Or lap 8. Now I did mess up, I think. Is this where I messed up on the chicane? Not there. Okay, so now the guy behind me was racing me really hard. Let's go back here. Where was he? Alright, so I see him coming down the hill. And he almost runs over me, so I just let him go. Because obviously he's faster than I am. Alrighty. Now, what happens also is when I go to let somebody pass me, and he catches the car in front of me, and I notice that they're kind of duking it out a little bit, I will back off, and lots of times, not all the time, but every once in a while, they either wreck each other or one of them gets wrecked, and I get my spot back. So I guess this is only in the second and third splits. Stuff like that does not happen in the first splits or when there's a really high SOF. And maybe someday I'll be able to race in those races and feel comfortable. But for now, I'm happy doing this. And of course, I've been doing this game for 9 years now, and I think it's about time that I try to step it up a little bit. I am able to buy a rig. I could go ahead and buy a direct drive wheel if I wanted to, and also 80/20 aluminum rig from 4Play Racing. I could also get a streaming computer. I could do all of that, but I'm just holding off right now. I think I went to pass. Did I go? Yes, I did go to pass him. And you notice how far wide I go when I make my passes, because I can't see these guys. He might have got his spot back, I forget. But again, this is a nice little battle here, and you know, these guys are racing clean. And out of these 4 races, I didn't get wrecked by anybody, and I didn't cause a wreck either. The 4th race that I did, I thought I might have, but I went back and looked at the video, and nope, that wasn't me. Alrighty, so what place am I in? I am in 6th. I'm mid-pack right now, which that's where I am a lot of the time. So anyway, so I'm in 6th place. Oh, there it is, right there. That's what I was looking for. Let's back this up a little. Let's go back up into the cockpit here, and coming up the hill here, he slows down a bit, and for some reason I got loose and just lost it. Went right into the tires. Okay, so this is race number 2 today. This is the 4th race of 4 that I was going to do between yesterday and today. And as you can see here, we're pretty tight. I'm happy with my performance here. Oh, right there, something. This happened. This is about the only action that took place here. Let's just slow this down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's go back a little. Let's go back again. Get the beginning of this. So, here was it? And you can't see it because they're behind me. Let's go back. Right here. Oh, he got tapped. And he goes, one that tapped and went for a little ride. And number 10, he's fine. I think he went on to finish the race. Number 4 was not too happy. So that's how that went. All right, let's go back here. Lap number 1. Again, I'm able to keep up the pack, so I am again happy with that. I'm not close to these cars, but at least I'm, within reason. Okay. Alright, so let's move this ahead. I don't think there was anything else. I started 7th and I finished 5th. So I think there were only 11 entries in this race, so front half. So I was happy with that. And gained a few iRating points. And I think I'm up to like 1422. So coming off, not having raced for a few weeks. And I'm happy with how this went. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Takes to some more incidences here. Let's go to... wait, we need to slow this down. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go, I had a little trouble with the chicane there. Now you went off the track just a little bit, and number one just lost and went for a little bit of a ride. Okay, got him coming down the hill. Whoops. Saw that one coming. Spun out. So what happens to the number 8. Goes in. This is it there. Got the number 7. I think he's the one that caused that accident in the first lap there. Oh, right there. There I come. Just missed him. So, that happens every once in a while. So I was happy that I missed him, went on to finish 5th. And that's it. Well, thank you for listening if you happen to be listening through all of this. Again, I'm just trying to slowly get back into some sim racing. The summer's going to be sporadic. Next week I plan on doing at least one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, possibly. We'll see how that schedule works out. Okay, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.